During the Town Council meeting held on April 24th, 2025, Town Manager Paul McCallie appeared before the council to discuss the default budget.
The proposed council budget for 2025-26 was $42,863,616. The magic number for everybody to remember tonight is $2,055,374. So those are what the cuts from the town council budget that was presented that we need to make in order to get to the default budget of $40,808,242. This budget that was presented to the council, 72.56% is personal service dollars.
Right.
Every one of my department heads came up with suggestions to help make these cuts. We all tried to preserve full-time jobs. So this stuff that's being cut out of the budget tonight was needed, but we are prolonging it one extra year and putting stuff on the back burner to do for another year.
Paul McCallie spoke to each budget cut by category, starting with the cuts made to capital projects.
The tower project, we've been talking about the 800 megahertz system tower. We believe that the cost will be covered by the federal government now because we have done all their studies, we have met all their NEPA requirements and everything else. So I was able to remove this from the budget. And then Community Development Master Plan, that's supposed to be recommended to be done every 10 years. We're postponing that for a second year in a row. That will be year 13 or 14 for the master plan that we're currently under, so we definitely need to bring that up in the future.
Vice Chair Nancy Harrington following up to clarify the specifics of the master plan.
It's not required in terms of time, but it's recommended, right?
Correct.
Okay, what is the recommended?
Recommended is every 5 to 10 years.
And we've been
13. The master plan gives the planning board guidance of how we want to see things done. Because the master plan isn't just done by community development, town manager, it's town council, planning board, members from the public.
Community.
The community comes in. There's meetings, there's public hearings to take input from the community, and it gets put together as a community master plan of this is how we want to see the town.
The town manager continued explaining the reductions made in personnel services, which included cutting back on part-time hours, positions, and one full-time position.
The big part-time position is the day attendance down at Camp Natticook. We removed them from the budget. So there will not be any day attendance on the weekends down at Camp Natticook. The reorg and community development, we just hired a new full-time position down there, assistant planning position. When we looked at it, we could reorg, and sad to say that this is the one full-time position that was cut.
McCallie concluded his presentation sharing the impact these cuts had on town departments.
And you'll see that we totaled $2,055,374. I couldn't have made it without reducing paving of 144,123. So that means some of the roads that we had planned to pave this year will not be paved. It's not ideal, but we'll get through. And as you can see, every department gave something or is doing with less.
Councilor Peter Albert shared his appreciation for the hard work.
Paul, I appreciate the work you and the department heads have done. It's not easy 2 years in a row, and you guys have found it, and we didn't have to lose a lot of people. Some hours got cut and so forth. So my hat's off to you and all the department heads.
The town council voting in favor of these suggested cuts for the 2025-2026 default budget.
Call the question. All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed or abstained? 6-0-0.
To learn more, download Merrimack TV from your device's app store.